We're back, YouTube.
What's up? So, it's been a while, to say the least.
It's been like a month since we last posted.
Yeah, it's been a while, but we got our homie Darius over here.
Yo, what's up?
But the one on terminal, I was just so top. Oh, I think there's a guy in the no scope. Oh, hit marker. I was like, Daniel just got killed in the plane. He's probably in the cockpit. Hit marker. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, so we got he's got someone we'll show you guys in a second. But as far as the car is concerned, this is what we got going on. I don't know what the last update was, but yeah, we had trouble starting it. Wouldn't get any injector pulse. We tried a lot of things, but it was pretty much just the wiring. Just the wiring. It was a ground to the ECU plug. So I fixed that and it started right up. And then I had trouble with it idling, and now I was just being a dumbass and I just switched the wrong plug to the idle air control valve. But anyway, we got that figured out and we drove it around. I have a dyno appointment for this thing in like a few days, like 3 days.
Yep.
And this dude's gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna go with Jason Waters out of Atlanta, based in Atlanta. I don't think he's going. I think he's gotta work, but
yeah, we'll be calling out because dedicate our lives to this.
Yeah. So
hopefully my manager don't watch this, bro. I'm fucked. Calling out sick.
Yeah, me too. I'm calling out too, because I was trying to shoot for another day, but you know, Friday. Today's what, Tuesday.
Yeah.
So
that's 3 days from
yeah,
now.
it came pretty close. So I still got to cut the hole in the hood for the up pipe, and I'm gonna cut this to a better shape instead of just a completely round. I'm gonna try to do like a angled cut. I might record that. I guess I'll have to record that because I never record anything for this car anymore. But try to do an angled cut instead of just this round, ugly looking exit. This oil line, I had a 90, but that shit was leaking right here because I zip tied it to the brake line, and I don't know how, but it rubbed a little bit like on the outside and it just leaked everything. So I had to replace that. We drove it around a little bit on the base map. I should have recorded, but we didn't really record any of that because we were just trying to sort everything out, and the last thing on my mind was like the camera and stuff and recording, because we had a lot of problems we had to figure out. But you know, we'll get a video for you guys of this thing. This is pretty much the whole setup one more time so you guys can see it. This, I didn't want this welded here, but you know, confusion over the phone, I guess. I was trying to get it welded back here, you know, that way it's a little more hidden, but it's whatever, because this kind of just goes nicely through there. We drove it and I think we hit like 19 pounds of boost, and then I hit a boost cut. And Darius was with me, and that shit was quick, man. That shit was fast, but I'm not gonna drive it in boost that much anymore. I'll probably just drive it around a little bit before the dyno, make sure everything's okay, and we'll just tighten everything up before then. I don't want to blow any couplers off on the dyno or anything. But that's pretty much it. I guess we'll show you what this dude has in store.
Got new baby right here.
Wow.
I got her about what was it, like 2-3 weeks ago?
Something like that. It's been sitting here for a while.
Yeah, just sitting here.
Tell them what it is. Tell them what it is.
We got the 89 Honda Civic EF. Go ahead, come around to the back.
Oh yeah, go to the back.
What's in the bag?
Lock the plate.
What plate?
There's a plate.
There's a plate on. Don't try me, bro. There's a plate now. Look at that. Yeah.
Wait.
Original SI.
Nah, this shit a clone, bro.
No, don't try me like that. You see it.
What's this?
The exhaust is nasty, bro.
Yeah.
The exhaust is nasty. It sounds like a hollow, like.
Can we get a rev?
It doesn't really even sound like a fart can. Well, yeah, it does.
You
It just sounds hollow. Show them the inside here. It is pretty shitty right now, but it's alright, man.
It's okay, it's a project.
You got it for a good deal. Especially for what it is and what people are asking for these cars in this area. These seats are awesome. They are awesome. I want these seats.
It feels like you're being hugged.
Yeah. What is it, the Prelude seats?
These are like I think the first or second gen Prelude.
Yeah, but they're nice, super comfy.
They're awesome. They're probably the best seats Honda's ever made. Oh, pop the hood.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Show them the heart of this thing, man.
Yeah, bro. It's J-Swap AF.
I can't feel my fingers.
Are you even a mechanic? Wow.
I don't know what these come with, but I think it's a D15. It's nothing. Even the SI comes with like an engine that's not that nice, or not fun really. But apparently the D16 Z6 was rebuilt, so this is like a fresh engine supposedly. It's got a AEM cam gear.
Yeah.
And
we went through some trouble getting it home.
yeah, we went through some nice trouble. Show them that right there, man.
Show
It's a
'em
brand
what.
new alternator right there. Yeah, it just kept turning off, and the battery light was on. And by the time we were leaving like the gas station, it wouldn't even start. First of all, we had to jump it like twice. And when we were driving down the road, it shut off on us, or it almost shut off. It pretty much shut off, but it like lost complete power. Floored it. I was hitting like 2-step. It was shooting like all kinds of flames through the back.
It was shit
Yo,
in flames.
me and Josh was in the car behind it. We was tripping balls, bro. It was crazy.
Yeah, it really. I heard it was like gunshots, but it wouldn't. I was pedal to the metal, first gear, and it was stuck at like 2,000 RPM. It felt like I was on a big ass hill in 5th gear.
Tell them what we had to do to get home.
Yeah, so we had to borrow the jump starter because we bought this from a friend of mine, and we just went back to his house because we were so close, and got the jump starter and we just tied it onto there. What we should have done was really just remove the battery and put it in there, but
whatever.
we left the battery on and we put the jump starter here. This is kind of a big jump starter, and we had to tie the hood down with this freaking belt, which is a shoestring.
Chill out, man.
So yeah, and we replaced the alternator, which we bought from AutoZone, which is supposedly remanufactured, but I don't understand if it's remanufactured, how the bottom bracket didn't fit because it was too wide to fit into the bottom bracket. We had to shave off like a few millimeters for it to fit the distributor. It ran like shit. It wouldn't rev past 3,000. It was like hitting a rev limiter at 3,000. And I tried my distributor out of my car, because it's a Z6, and it worked perfect. It hit VTEC and it felt fast. But the timing was also advanced, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it. It probably does, but it was way advanced. Either way, it ran way better with another distributor. So we got him another one and adjusted the timing down to 0 degrees. And that's pretty much it. I mean, it's got the Y8 intake, and then it's got headers, eBay headers all the way to eBay exhaust, catback, no cat. Just got a test pipe. It's pretty loud.
New parts on the way. A lot of new ideas coming for this car, so just stay tuned. Just getting started, you feel me?
Yep. We're gonna do all the suspension right now because that shit's shot too. But that's pretty much it. The car after that should be fine. It's got a check engine light, but it's also got an automatic transmission. ECU. So it's got a P28, but it's an auto ECU. So that check engine light's gonna be on regardless. All right, dudes. So this is what we're looking at here for the hood exit. All I did was lay the hood on there and looked under the hood, just kind of like kneeling down here and looking up. And I kind of traced with my finger because this hood is so dusty. I traced with my finger like just around about where I had to cut off, because some of it has to be cut right here. I think it just hits right here. So I'm cutting all this out. I think I've already cut it out with the Dremel. I would have recorded it, but there's really no need. So I got this piece out with the Dremel. By the way, Home Depot sells these. It was the whole kit for like 16 bucks. I'll show you the package. So I had this Dremel that was this kit right here. You can see, I mean, it has all these little discs. I guess here, let's see, cut off wheels. Oh, if it'll focus. There we go. Cut off wheels. But these are little pieces of shit, man. These just, I don't know if it's just because they're old or what, but they don't work, man. They work for like metal and stuff. These don't work. So what I did was I bought this kit right here. I'll show you the picture, but it comes with these discs from from Home Depot. In total with tax, I paid 16. I think they're like 14 bucks. But it's an easy lock. Pretty much this little thing. You pull it back, you put the disc on it, you spin it, and then you lock it back up. So you just let go of it. It's spring loaded. It's awesome. So that's what I used to cut it with. I used that to cut that out because I knew I was gonna be able to. I could probably use like an angle grinder or something like that, but I didn't want to because I knew it was gonna be a pain in the ass. Because I probably would have fucked it up. So that's what I used. So now probably what I'm gonna do, I should have got a Sharpie, but like a gray Sharpie or something. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set it down now, and I'm gonna mark kind of around where it needs to get cut. And I have a hole saw. I'm gonna cut with that, and this is what I'm using, just kind of protect the engine bay. All right, so I got the hole cut, but that's only a 2.5 inch, I think it is. It's only a 2.5. It says it on there, but yeah, it's 2.5. I still have like 1/2 inch to go each way, I guess. But what I'm gonna start doing is just grinding this part first, right here, and then I don't know. We'll see how that goes. We'll just start going until it fits, because it hits this part of the downpipe first. You can see it's kind of like, I don't know, but since it's kind of slanted, you can't really tell, but I mean you can tell, but it hits this part first. So I'm gonna grind it till it clears that, and then it's gonna go down, and then I'll start grinding around wherever it needs. And then once it goes through, my plan is to cut this pipe kind of like at an angle like that. That way it looks cooler than just like this. I mean, this kind of looks dumb in my opinion, but I'm gonna finish that up.
Darius just went home, and yo, I guess we're gonna close out this video. So, Dino Day's Friday. You excited?
Yeah, I'm excited. Really excited actually, and nervous.
Oh no, I'm more on the nervous side. I just don't want them to go bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think what we're gonna do after this is prep, make sure everything's good to go, get all the tools together so it can just be like a load up and go type thing. Because we do live
pretty far away.
Pretty far away.
Time zone change, so we're gonna have to leave at like
I think it's
5:30 in the morning. Yeah, they're an hour ahead. So
yeah, we're going to like a completely different state to go get a tune, but hey,
you know it's worth it.
It's worth it
because we're gonna get it tuned by Jason Waters.
Yeah,
he's tuned a whole lot of Hondas.
He's the man.
So around our area, he's gonna be the best option. But I guess we have the EF hatch now. If you guys want to see content, we recently just did this. I think we already talked about that. We did the suspension, or whatever. But he just got an exhaust, and we might do an install on that. Maybe see the before and after of complete eBay rasp. And fart can. It's not really even a fart can, dude. It's like a hollow. Dude, it's like the.
It's super
like,
hollow.
It sounds like a hollow. Like if you could ever hear a hollow exhaust, that is hollow. That's what that sounds like.
Maybe we could get a clip for you guys, depending on how we feel, I guess. But
if you guys want to see it,
if you guys want to see it, because in the comments, because we will do that.
We're thinking about playing around with the eBay piping and the Yanaka, because we got a Yanaka. He's got a Yanaka catback, and seeing how that sounds. As soon as I finish with my car on the dyno, we're gonna start working on his. Just a little update.
Just a little update, because we've been gone.
We didn't want to just jump to dyno session, so
yeah.
All right, I guess that's pretty much it.
As always, like, comment, subscribe, share it, get us some clout. You know, we're trying to be in the Honda community too.
As always, let us know what you want to see.
Put it in the comments.
Yep, and I guess that's it.
Yep, we'll see you in the next video.
See you. Peace.